Yeah.
We back, man. Um, we back with part two of Michael Jordan's whooping this ass yet again. I, I, I low key feel disrespected, man. He picked the new Bulls versus the old Bulls, so I guess Mr. Miyagi got a whoop on Danielson, and that's cool with me. I mean, I'm cool. Win is a win. I'm gonna take it. I don't, you know what I'm saying, look for the. I can't pick the fades that I'm getting, man. But I really wanted to play somebody else, but you know, that's what we got. But he definitely put up a good fight. I think I underestimated him, so it kind of kept him in the game longer than what I thought. He didn't even have. They don't have Patrick Williams, so I think they're small at the 4. So I kind of like took him for granted, and I knew what Vucevic was gonna do as I give up that jumper. But I was cool with it. Like, I'm good with that. He's not really gonna try to kill me as long as I just stay home on him. He should be decent, and Luke Longley should be able to score in the post. So I knew I had that kind of post advantage between that matchup. I don't know why I didn't lay it up, but the animation made me do some crazy stuff in and out of connection or having a lag, was killing me this whole game. But anyway, dude was throwing those long passes. I'm a fan of him. I do them all the time, so I'm not worried about it. I know how to slow it down. You just got to get back. And he was looking for that outlet pass. I didn't think that was a good shot. 9% covered is like, sheesh. But anyway, we're not going to complain, man. Like everything else, we're just going to keep fighting and pray for the best. But like I said, I'm rocking with these Bulls on every tier 1 team till I DIE, man. I got like maybe 2 more left on my tier 1. I'm not playing them all in a row, so I'll play like a tier 1, then I'll go to tier 2 or whatever the hell I got left on the tiers or little bubbles. So right now I'm doing that. Yeah, I gotta make sure that if I play with the Bulls, that I get the others involved first, man. Because if you just try to kill with just Jordan, he can do it, but it's gonna be wear and tear because he gonna miss a lot of shots towards the end because he's just gonna be dog tired because you just, you know what I'm saying, just was killing him the whole game. So that right there, big miss, got the rebound. Yeah, so I tried to get everybody involved, so I wasn't gonna try to just force, like I could have pulled that, but I didn't. I wanted a foul there, never got it. Dennis Rodman saved the day. Pretty much just Ron Harper and Tony Kukoc and Longley and Robin. I'm trying to let them eat if I can. So as anybody knows who's been following me, I start off pretty much in the 2-3 zone, or what I think my strategy for them is. I didn't think that they were going to be that good of a shooting team besides Levine. If I can just stay and see what kind of rotations and what kind of reads he likes to make and be able to slow him down. I gave up that one, not on purpose, of course, nobody does, but I'm not really tripping on it. I'm just really just trying to see what his reads are, see what he's looking for when he's playing the point. I noticed every time I get to the basket, he kept falling though, so I don't know if that's like, a new thing or some weirdo shit. But anyway, but no issues. We're in a 2-3 zone, trying to stay inside the paint. Good stop. Not trying to rush it. I'm again trying to get Ron Harper involved, trying to see if I can get Pippen going for the deuce. We're up 3. I'm still, for some reason, you see me as you see, keep going 2-3, 2-3, 2-3, pressing it over and over again. For some reason, I changed all my settings, and my settings is, I thought, pretty decent, but for some reason, I'll go into the 2-3, and then the next possession, they'll get into something else. Or and I don't know why. I turned all the coaching stuff off. I turned the help side, you know what I'm saying, in a certain percentage, so I'm trying to figure out why, but, whatever. So that's why you see me. See, again, 2-3 zone. I'm always going to do it because I want to make sure, let's be clear, we're in a 2-3 zone. Let's just be clear, goddamn. We're in a 2-3 zone, period. So, yeah, we got my man out here. Nothing. We're in a 2-3, just trying to make sure the paint is clear. He's going nuts with Levine. It's either two ways. It's 2 ways. Either you get a dude that can really play with Levine, or you get a dude that's just like whatever with Levine. And he was decent. He was pretty decent, but stay tuned. We'll see how he does. Like I said, once I start figuring out your reads, it's pretty much it's over. And that's pretty much what I try to do. I wouldn't necessarily say that I'm trying to give up points or I'm trying to but I'm not really tripping. As long as I feel like I'm staying in the game, I'm not saying that I'm cool with getting you buckets. But anyway, y'all real 2K players know what I'm talking about. I'm really just trying to get a good feel for you. Right now, I'm still feeling like the zone is the best way to go. He's not really a good shooter. As long as I keep rebounding, making him pay for his misses, I feel good. You see me stopping, going, seeing what's going on, stopping, good turn. Could have pulled it, but like I said, I'm trying to get my teammates involved. I know that's going to be open all game. It's in the first quarter. I'm trying to get everybody the ball. Boom. I see him. I thought Simpkins was my 5, and I clicked it to the 5 on accident. But anyway, we get a bailout because he's motherfucking MJ, and that's why we got a bailout on that jumper. And that's what I'm trying to say, man. These dudes, MJ was ahead of his error, man. Dude was just ahead of his error, man. Like, he could play in any area. Look how he just drifting. This is how he got down, bro. Like, for real, for real. Besides the fact that he probably shot a lot more shots, he didn't even turn it over like that. But you see him hawking everybody down, getting back on defense. Like, he not anti-box out. Look, we not giving up shit. Like, that dude was a dog on both ends, man. Like, I'm a little older, so I only caught the back end of Michael Jordan's ass whooping years. But even just looking back and being a basketball historian type, I feel like I am. Looking at how he got down, dude was a menace, bro. Dude was a menace to society, man. For real, was good defender. Talk shit, gave it all. I don't know why I dove to the ground. That was an accident, but anyway, good defender. Talk shit. Played to the basket. Had post game. Footwork was crazy. Athleticism, stupid. Competitive drive, out of this world, man. Come on, man. I mean, come on, man. Like I said, he could have played in any era. He could dominate in this era. If Booker can kill in the mid-range or Chris Paul killing in the mid-range, what do you think Michael Jordan's gonna do? Like, for real, people be like, man, I don't know, Michael Jordan wouldn't hit you, but he wouldn't need to shoot threes, man. Like, MJ shooting threes? Come on, man. He wouldn't have to. He would just blow right by you, pull up game like that dude. That was just like that, man. Right on time, man. Just like that. But he would do it with more finesse and more, you know what I'm saying, at a high rate, man. Dude was a menace, bro. A minute, and still to this day, nobody's jumping like that dude, man. That dude jumping like he never ate any sugar, haven't had a piece of bread, haven't had nothing that was bad for your body in life ever. And the shit, come on now, knock it off, man. So anybody who feels like Michael Jordan wouldn't have been the GOAT now as he is then, fucking tripping. Now don't get me wrong, like if you put LeBron in that era, I don't know how well he would do with the hand checking as much because he might be hurt a little bit more because they had a little bit more dogs in the 80s and 90s, man. They had more dogs back then that was going to, you know what I'm saying? They weren't allowing you to just, you know what I'm saying, jump from the free throw line. They was going to throw you from the free throw line, you know what I'm saying? Like the bad boy Pistons would have pissed him off. If he was upset about Boston Celtics, like, come on, bro. Come on. If he was upset with the Boston Celtics being too rough on him with KG and stuff, man, that man would have, Pistons would have ate that man for lunch. Period. Pistons would have ate that man for lunch. So I think he would have been successful, but I think those certain teams would have still had his number. Like, I think the Celtics would have had his number. I think the Pistons would have had his number. I think a lot of people would have had LeBron James' number. But like Kobe is like a mirror image of Jordan. Like the more you sock Kobe in his mouth, the more he's coming the next day. Like, he was one of them crazy little dudes. Like, you come take his lunch money, he come in the next day with more lunch money with a new, you know what I'm saying, 1-2 punch to try to knock your ass out type shit. So, I mean, there's just two different animals, man. And I think that's what holds them, and that's what separates the greats from being great. And that's, to me, why I don't put LeBron as the best of all time. He's definitely, I feel like, in the Mount Rushmore, but I think you have to add another face to the Mount Rushmore. Like, you can't have it at, like, I think it's, 4 or 5? You can't have it at that. Like, you gotta add one more. Like, he that good, well, you gotta add one more. Like, that's a fact. So, I mean, as whether compared to Michael Jordan and compared to Kobe, nah, not even close. I mean, stat-wise, stats don't lie. But at the same time, we doing stats. Stat-wise, the greatest winner of all time or the greatest You know what I'm saying? Has to go with like Bill Russell, Chamberlain. Hell, I mean, even Robert Ory got a better stat line if you look at his stats as far as win percentage. Like the goal is to win, right? I mean, he's got a whole bunch of rings, and his percentage on teams when he gets to the finals is just as up there as Michael. So if his percentage when you see the finals is winning the finals, and he had a hand of all of them. He was in a piece of all of them, big piece of all of them, especially young Robert Ory. From the highlights I seen, that dude was blocking everything and he was jumping and all that, crazy defender and all that. So with that being said, like, can you say that he's not up there? Like, is he not a Hall of Famer because of his stats? Like, come on, man. This is a lot, man. You can't just go by stats. Like, that's why I said Michael Jordan. I mean, LeBron. Yes, he got the stats out this world, going by the best of all time, all that stuff. And I'm with all that. I'm not knocking it, but to say he's the best of all time against those killers, he ain't even have a mindset like Dr. J. You know what I mean? Like, he ain't even. Anyway, back to this game, man. Mike, I can talk about basketball forever, man. So if anybody have any kind of opinion on that, let me know. Cause let me know what your opinion. If you think LeBron James is the GOAT of all time, please holler at me. Like, say something, send a message, say something. Let me know what your stats are. Why is he? Now give me the reasons, because he just has great stats. I mean, he wasn't really playing no dogs, man. Like, they weren't playing no. Like, you gotta realize, back in those days, like, the bums was amped to play the best of the best because they were trying to kill him. Like, Patrick Patterson thought he was the Kobe stopper. Like, he was claiming to be the Kobe stopper because he had a good game, defended in one game. And, like, we had ain't no youngins doing that. Patrick Beverly, and that's it. And everybody think he crazy. So he's the only one that's like that. That's, like, not the top tier, but he ain't scared of nobody. He trying to get at, you know what I'm saying? None of them. Like Covington, players like that. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Like, it's a different game, different era. Like, the swag is different. Like, it was more aggressive back in the day. Y'all kind of like want to be friends with everybody with this era, and there's nothing wrong with it. But I just feel like that aggressive era always wins because it makes you uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes you uncomfortable. And that's how, when you're playing basketball and you're uncomfortable, you're more likely to miss shots than to be buddy-buddy and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just be mutual or chilling or have the Kawhi Leonard face. But, like, if you like, nigga, you can't fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? And you backing it up as you playing, nah, that's demoralizing. Like, that's what they were doing back in the G. So, like, if a bum got hot and he was talking that shit, like, that's what, come on, man. Like, these dudes now ain't doing that. Like, anybody's dropping 40 points a game now. I'm seeing people that I ain't never even heard of dropping 40, 50 points all the time just because the defense is just different. So, I don't know. A lot different. Anyway, MJ down for the dunk. Right now, we just, feel him out. I'm pretty sure I know what he's doing by now. We over here talking basketball talk. Cool. I appreciate y'all with the basketball talk. But pretty much we just stopping Levine. I know what he wants to do. As you can see, he's pound. Levine. I see it. I start over helping, making him give it to somebody else. I ain't really seen nobody else do nothing. I think I put Jordan on him too. Bucket. Now we starting to cook. We starting to realize that we got a little momentum. He should have called a timeout. He didn't. We good with that. So we getting a good stop. Keep him in front of us is our plan. Keep that dude in front of us. We see the play. We know the miss. We got a good rebound, which I thought was crazy that we didn't. We got a bad rebound because he actually should have got it. But when we got it, they made that animation where he just got it right back. I hate that shit. I hate that. Like, if I got it, let me grab it. Let me secure it. I tried to secure Jordan. Boom. Why I missed that? Because it's just, come on. We have momentum. Like, it's MJ. We need the buckets. Like, come on, man. Like, that's the type of shit that I feel like, you know what I'm saying, fuck the game up. But if you not poised like your boy, and you not, you know what I'm saying, savvy and just know that you got it and don't be cool, calm, and collected, then people will fold right then and there, do some stupid shit. And but I'm not. I'm going to do my strengths, back downs, pull a break, take you to that block like I'm your son, like I'm your daddy, and just, take you on the hip. Oh, my goodness, off the lob, boom. I'm just saying, if you give me that, I'm going to do it. I got a little something on my sleeve every now and then. I don't know if you've seen that play. It was a good play. Fake backdoor. Fake like I was going to go to the ball. Give me that. That's what I'm saying. That should have been a block. But anyway, fake like I'm going to go to the ball. The middle's open, wide open, clear. Backdoor cut. Get an open lob. Let me know if y'all like that play. I'll holler at y'all about it. And we can get that stuff going, man. I got A lot of people that I follow that I got a good pointers from. A dude named Rails Gaming, I get some real good pointers from him. He does nothing but playbooks and all kind of playbooks. So you can just kind of check out different playbooks and see what kind of is in your style. That's why I said I have different playbooks. Everybody's pretty much running the Lakers or running the 13 Heat or something like that. And I'm not running none of that shit. So, and I don't feel like everybody should run that because it messes you up. Because if you're not a scorer like that, like you're not taking people off the dribble, step back, pull up, then those playbooks really don't help you because most people don't have the patience to wait for the double screen, then the back door, and then the pin down, and then all that other stuff. So like if you don't have the patience for that, then that's not it. You really just want plays that are just like, okay, down screen, double screen here, make a good read, that type of shit. And like I said, those playbooks don't really have too much of those. So, you know, holla at me about them. If you need them, let me know if you need them. But anyway, I got Coach bringing it. Look at my man's not paying attention to him. I'm going to get an easy one, like I said, in all my videos, every single time. If you don't let me bring the ball up the court. If you don't let me bring the ball up the court, I'm going to throw it all the way down and get a layup. Let me bring it up the court. That's what I suggest you do. I suggest you get your ass back. Good boy. I suggest you get your ass back and allow me to bring the ball up the floor. But if you're going to check me up the floor 94 feet, I'm going to throw the lob, I'm going to get the pass every single time. Okay, Rodman, I see you, Rod. I see you, Rod. Like I said, Kukoc got 0 points. I got to get it together with this dude. I'm looking at that shit like even right now, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, we got to get him going. We got to get this dude going. Like, anyway, somehow, some way, we got to get this dude going. And, like, that's why I got him right now, bringing the ball up. I'm calling some plays for him, trying to see if I can get him good passes, just get him to touch the ball. You know what I'm saying? Just momentum, some kind of momentum going his way. Because if I can get him going as my sneaky, big-ass stretch 3/4, then the game's going to be a lot more easier for Jordan to get loose and a lot more. Because right now, it's pretty much the Jordan show. And I'm trying to get everybody involved, trying to get the ball swung, but he's doing a pretty good job with kind of doubling me or kind of shading me, like, you know what I'm saying, like I'm trying to do with him, and containing my others. Like, he usually can knock that down, so I was kind of mad that I gave that open. But when he missed, I was really more pissed off that he got the rebound. Give me that shit. So I'm starting to read him. I know that he wants to drop down. Oh, MJ to M to the. But I'm noticing that he likes to drop down, do the drop down to the post, and then quickly drop it back up. Like right now, he's gonna, like, if he didn't have that open, and he ain't that good of a shooter, but if he didn't have that open, he'd drop it down and then go back down to the post. And I saw he kept making that read over and over again. And mind you, this dude is like an 83, I think it was, 83% win percentage. So yeah, he's a good, when he has a higher winning percentage than me. I think I'm at like 68 now. He has a higher winning percentage than me. I'm still fighting and hurting from them damn internet disconnections, fighting. And I don't play as much as I need or as I would like to sometimes. So as my man just gets to the basket, like, I'm not forcing nothing with none of my dudes. So anyway, we got a quick turnaround, hell of a third quarter, was able to get a stop, was able to, gave up a stupid 3 to end the third. So now I'm like, I'm going to burn this 10 seconds. Like, I'm not giving him another crack at trying to get this lead out. I'm going to burn this 10 seconds. I didn't burn the 10 seconds because he gave that lob a pass up again. It must have been the fourth that I thought I burned it. But then that's what it was. I thought that if I can get an easy bucket, I'll take it, but I was going to hold the ball. But when he threw that pass, I actually was trying to get it. But midway through the pass, I was thinking, I'm just going to run into the dude's way. And they didn't. So I get the lob out of bounds again. My plays, clear the open, get your athlete to just get a full head of steam straight down the middle, over the top. And if he doesn't have it over the top, I'll have that corner because somebody has to drag to the middle to stop that. And if somebody drags to that middle, that corner is going to be wide open, that opposite corner, every single time. So either way, take your poison. If I can get a shooter on the other, I think I have Kukoc over there on that corner, as you can see, for if that is taken over. I thought he was going to shake it, but that was a good stop by him. The animation I thought was he was going up. But anyway, I'm doing nothing but double teaming him. I'm not allowing him to just get any kind of easy looks, trying to crash hard. Everybody going to the basket, going to the ball. Nobody's going for an outlet pass. Everybody's going to the ball for the rebound. I want the ball back. So anyway, I couldn't, every time I shot the ball, it was like a low key, like I was like lagging every time Kukoc shot the ball. So that was a lag. I got a red. He comes back down, pops a three, I think, right in my face. Now I'm thinking, all right, we don't want no miracle comebacks. We down 8. We're up 8 with 4 minutes left. Let's just slow something down and see what we got. So I see my play. I'm gonna run my play. I see him wide open. He's not even checking him. So like I be trying to run plays, but like if you're wide open and I miss, all right, I'll take it. But I'm trying to really just run the play. But most of the time, if I'm just, that was a crazy catch. If I'm patient, then I'll get an open look every single time. Every single time I'll get an open look. And it's mostly if in this game that I noticed, even with myself, like when I'm losing, it's because I'm frantic. I'm running around, I'm stealing here, I'm jumping here. But if you just calm and just kind of read what's going on, it'll help you as far as your reads. It'll help you for sure. I'm telling you. Like I know that's nothing like new, but it sounds cliche and kind of like a duh. But like if you really just like calm down and just see what the fuck going on, stop trying to reach for everything, then you'll be able to get a lot more stops. Like you notice he's not guarding me when I have the ball, but like he'll press up every now and then, and when every time he clicks off of me, that's when I use my speed to kind of get ahead of steam and then just try to make a read after that. So like right now, he's doing that. He was doing that like that little off and on pause and shit because in the beginning when he was winning, he did it. So he's like, I guess I don't know if he's trying to say good job or he's just calm, whatever. But anyway, I get in the post, I see the mismatch. I wanted sometimes to see if he's going to double off the rip. He did as soon as I caught it in the block off the mismatch. So I did a quick swing, seen Jordan wide open yet again, pull-up jumper, easy money. So we're just getting money right now. We don't mind that. Right now, he ain't shot none of those all game, and then he pulls one from right now. I didn't mind that at all. So Jordan with 34, he ain't really been passing. Pippen got 10. 34 got 34 1-1. He really just been on a scoring rampage, and I'm cool with that. If he gonna take us to the promised land, that's a good move. That was a good move. He gonna take us to the promised land, and then he gonna take us to the promised land. Like I don't want to heavy dose him, but I felt like the way that I was passing the ball, it had to keep him honest. Like he didn't just double me because I gave up the ball quickly and earlier on, so he knew that I wasn't just like right now. I'm not just Michael Jordan. So it makes you play honest. So that's just pretty much where I stand with that. Like I don't really do the ball hogging thing. I could try to go for 60 and probably get it like low key, like especially with Jordan, who can't. But yeah, man. These young motherfuckers ain't ready for what I got planned for these Bulls, man. I'm going to pick the Bulls because there we go, Jordan. Keep killing MJ. Nobody trying to do their thing, man. Nobody trying to work. Like, nobody's trying to, fight for a win. Like, it's like I know the Bulls are 99 rating, but it's tough to win, because Rodman, he's offensively challenged. So you're literally playing offensively 4-on-5. Unless you can get him some easy dunks. But he's not making a jumper. He's not making a floater. He's not posting you up. He's not doing none of that. So it's like, then you have, my bench is depleted. Like, I don't have nobody. I got Steve Kerr. Unless, you just get loose with Steve Kerr. Which is, come on now. So anyway, he's still in the zone. Some weird, bizarre reason. I'm swinging the ball, trying to kill some time. Swing the ball. I see it open. So we swing, drop down to the block. See it open. His rotations was crazy. I try to get on the side of him. Get that. We get a good stop. He gets the ball back. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't get it. I play great defense. He gets the ball back. Weirdo shit, but whatever. Anyway, we up, 7? Cruise control. And, anybody, again, wants some smoke with my Bulls, let me know, man. Anybody wants smoke with my Bulls, let me know, man. Like, Michael Jordan can't be stopped. Steve Kerr, MJ. Oh, M to the can't be stopped, and that's how we going. Okay, Kerr, show me something. Okay, up 10. Like I said, I feel like the game was pretty much over. There's nothing really left. Anybody need any kind of smoke? Like I said, let me know. Tier 1 teams only. I'm trying to get it, whatever. The Warriors, the Giannis Antetokounmpo, whoever else y'all feel like needs some of that, let me know. But these motherfuckers can't do it, man. MJ got the juice, man. Good pass. Good pass. So, yeah, man. Like, I don't want to say I'm feeling myself because I don't want to call jinx myself, man. That's what I'm at. I don't want to jinx myself. I don't want to make it seem like I'm just, that dude. But man, god damn. Anybody gonna beat me with these tier one teams? Like they ain't had no chance anyway, to be honest with you. I was low key felt disrespected. I low key was like, damn, this dude didn't want to quit, but he didn't want to log that lag out. It wouldn't have been no disrespect. Bulls on bulls, and you the younger bro. You know what I'm saying? Little bro. I don't know what little bro thought he was gonna do. I had to whoop little bro on today, man. You know what I'm saying? Go practice some more, little bro. Other than that, man, shit. We the champions, man. We the realists. And I got the 95 Bulls. I think the first game I had the series. I think I played with the 98 Bulls, but I got the 95 Bulls. They got Pippen ranked a little bit higher than the 95 Bulls, so I'm gonna rock with the 95 and just see how I can get down because I need all the help I can get. I'm not a real killer with Pippen because he got a weird awkward game. Kind of plays boxy to me, but Jordan trying to go for blood. Try to go for blood, man. We out, man. We out. Oh, they shooting. we out, man. Like and subscribe, man. Please like and subscribe, man.